Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your Lionsgate portal message. Now, Lionsgate officially began on July 26, 2026. It will conclude on August 12th, 2026. And of course, the peak day will be August 8th, 2026. And astrologers are paying massive attention to this window, and that's because we have a 888 alignment here happening. We have the 8th month of the year, we have the 8th day within that month, and then we have the calendar year of 2026. So this reduces down to the number 8. If you take 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, you get 26. And then you add, of course, 2 plus 6, and you end up with 8. So this makes it a very exceptionally potent window for each of us to manifest whatever it is that we are desiring, whether that is wealth, whether that is leadership, or a transformation within a connection, or maybe even just transformation within ourselves in respect to like a personal transformation or change that we want to make. Keep in mind, it is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And also remember to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, I'll be releasing this reading as 12 individual readings, so I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus placements. If that's what you choose to do, you can take the parts of those readings that currently align with what you're currently going through, and therefore you can craft for yourself a very unique, personalized message. Those individual readings are translated by YouTube in 22 different languages. So if you're looking for that, I suggest that you look at the individual readings. For those of you who like the long formatted readings, and I get a lot of requests for them because some of you just want to have it play in the background while you're doing, you know, whatever tasks you're doing around the house or your property or driving around, it will also be available in the long formatted as well. Just keep in mind that because it is a long formatted video, YouTube will not be translating that in those 22 languages. So if you're here for the full-length video, the timestamps are below. If you're looking for the individual readings, the links for each of those zodiac signs will be below as well. And if you want to join us over on Patreon, you're more than welcome to do that. I do post bonus additional content, including some exclusive readings for members over there. So with all of that said now, let's begin. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Let's take a look now at your Lionsgate portal message. What does Aries need to know at this time? What would you like them to know at this time for the Aries collective? Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. Your message is actually message card number 33. At the bottom of the deck, we have relief, card number 12. So we have a reoccurring theme already here with the numbers. You have 3, 3, and then the 1 plus 2 is 3 as well. Some of you could be a life path 3, 6, or 9. I would also look up that angel number for yourselves as well, 333. So for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, what do they need to know about message? Why is this their Lionsgate portal reading? One more shuffle. Thank you. Aries, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So there's something here occurring in regards to your structure and your stability. The Four of Wands could physically be the residence where you live, whether that's a home, apartment, townhouse, flat, condo. For others of you, it could be in regards to a job opportunity, a business opportunity, right, that would provide you with some type of stability, like financial stability, or it could add to that. Like this could be something secondary. It could also be a conversation that you are having with an individual in regards to structure and stability. And that person could be anyone. That could be your landlord, that could be your realtor, your boss, your business partner, a friend, family member, maybe even a lover. So let's get into this message a little bit more. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Wands. Okay, so when this message, okay, we're looking at this message card. When the message comes in, there's a twofold thing here that happens for you. One, this is like a very much of a shock and awe, okay, that this comes in, this offer, conversation, this opportunity. On one hand, it makes you feel really good. Knight of Wands to the Six of Wands. There's a feeling here of like, wow, this person is presenting me with blank, this job offer, financial opportunity, relationship, asking me out on a date. But then at the same time, as quickly as the elation comes in, or that moment of like that feeling of victory, like, yes, I got it, or yes, they want me. At the same time that comes in, your defenses go up in that Seven of Wands. So there's a part of you who's very excited to receive the offer. And there's another part of you that's like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I'm very flattered by this, but I don't know if I want to move forward with it. Nine of Swords. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. This would be Gemini energy here. The feeling here seems to be, I don't know what to do now with this. So there's a lot of worry or anxiety in regards to this message, this offer, this opportunity. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands. So when it comes in, you have a decision here to make, whether or not you are accepting this. The Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. So there's some confusion here. Again, there's some, like you're feeling flattered by the offer, but at the same time, you're confused about whether or not this is what you want to accept, either as like a final offer, or will this be beneficial to me in the long run, right? For me, Ten of Pentacles is like 10 plus years. So that Seven of Cups, there's some confusion. Nine of Cups, will accepting this offer make me happy? So maybe with that Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this could be something like maybe you have your house up for sale, you receive an offer, you're like, yes, we finally got an offer. Then you're like, wait a minute, it's a little bit lower than what I was hoping for. Should I hold out for more? Should I accept it? There's a little confusion here about that. Same thing if it's a job offer, someone wants to collaborate with you. It certainly could be someone asking you out on a date, or maybe you and your person, you know, maybe with that Knight of Wands, you've been a little non-committal. Okay, only take that portion of the reading if it resonates for you. Now you have your partner, maybe they want to take, you know, the relationship to the next level, and you're like, wow, I'm really flattered by this, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. Or I don't know if I could be happy spending the rest of my life with this person. I think if this is your message, and at the time of seeing this, you are confused about a flattering offer that you've received, what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough moment for you. It's like you will get relief here from that Nine of Swords. We go from Nine Swords of all the worry to relief of now getting clarity and knowing what to do. And right behind that, we have safe travel. And right behind that, we have home. I told you, this has something to do with your structure, your stability. It could be your physical home. It could be relocation, moving in with someone, you know, maybe even opening up like a home-based business. But again, I think there's relief here coming for you. That's what you're currently not seeing, is you'll know exactly, by the time you get to August 12th, you'll know exactly what to do with this offer, for those of you who have this offer here. So clarify that Ace of Swords, this moment of clarity. Clarify that further, please. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. So the Two of Wands is the decision point. Now, we don't necessarily have the Ace of Wands here quite yet. Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Pentacles. But the Knight is holding the Ace of Wands. And that was the feeling I got, was like you are the recipient of something, an offer here. You're holding the Ace of Wands. You're flattered by it. You're not sure if you want to move forward with it. So the Ace of Wands is the starting point. It's the opportunity. The Two of Wands is the crossroads where now you need to make a decision. The Three of Wands is the decision has been made and you're moving forward. So you might not be seeing that at this time. For those of you, like I said, you have received the offer, or you're receiving it within this portal, this gateway between July 26th and August 12th. When it does come in, the confusion that you have, I almost want to tell you like to relax a little bit, because the clarity you need is coming by the August 12th date. It's like you're going within in that Hermit energy. The Seven of Pentacles is, do I want to invest in this, or do I want to accept this investment or accept this offer? But you are receiving the clarity you need in order to move forward. Again, that Three of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Magician. I'm not telling you what to do here. I'm just telling you energetically what is available. It looks like most of you will be proceeding forward with caution when it comes to whatever this is. So if it's something contractual, you know, that Magician energy, I love this for you at this point, because this is mercurial energy. It rules Gemini and it rules Virgo. And both Gemini and Virgo are all about the details. So if it's anything contractual in nature, you're going to make sure that it is to your liking, Ten of Cups, before you sign or before you agree. Same thing if it's like a job opportunity, or someone wanting to present you with like a financial offer, like whether that's a loan or maybe you're purchasing a vehicle. Sometimes Knights could talk about travel. So if there's anything like that occurring, I do see you being smart enough to say, I want this all in writing. If this is in regards to a partnership in your life, like maybe a romantic partnership, there is something here about communicating your wants, needs, and desires, and then proceeding forward to work on it or collaborate with this person. Let's get you some advice here. So there's an offer opportunity message coming in. You're a little defensive, although flattered by it. Very confused about what to do. Clarity is coming for you, okay? Coming for you by August 12th. So hang in there. Don't be so hard on yourself during this time. And like I said, most of you appear here to be moving forward with the offer, but it's almost like you're going to do it on your terms and your conditions. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here for Aries. 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, Three of Pentacles, that is like teamwork makes the dream work. So working together on this offer, Two of Swords, that decision that you have to make, Tower, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. There's the offer, there's the opportunity. I do see you moving forward with this after being in a point of, again, like being in that stagnation, a little procrastination station with that Seven of Pentacles. It does look like you're making the opportunity. In terms of advice, this is telling you to not make a decision yet until you have absolute clarity. The Tower for me lately has been showing up as Uranus. Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, and that would be that Ace of Swords. So you don't have to make a decision about whether or not you're accepting this until you have absolute clarity about the offer, and it looks like you're receiving it during the portal by August 12th, 2026. So relief is coming for you when it comes to making this decision. That's what I have for you. If you like that message, resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon for some additional bonus content, and please be sure to watch your other placements. And so I read for you again. I am wishing you light, love, and peace.